It's home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports. And also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pass is intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. The run and the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Running it back, it's Bishop. Here come the Irish back on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the Cavs and Hokies have been duking it out today, and we finally have a winner. Virginia delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Charlottesville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the ACC. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Using his feet. Got enough for the first. Flying down the left side. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now. First meeting in 1926.
When you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Newt Rockne, Air Parsegian, John Robinson, Pete Carroll. A lot of national championships between these two schools, David.
Lou Holtz, we could keep going on. The uniforms are always strong, always consistent. Fan bases are always so great. This is a game you can set your watch by. You know it'll be great.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Smith wants to throw. On the run, still looking. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. There have been many memorable games in this rivalry. It was memorable for Notre Dame last year, not so much for SC as the Trojans got blown out.
No, and Notre Dame's a team that we've seen in the playoff in recent years, and they want to get there consistently. To do that, they've got to win rivalry games like this. You're going to play a big-time opponent like USC, all of that talent and that coaching staff. You're going to have to play at a very high level. Last year, David, they put the stomp down on the Trojans.
They did. They used that big shillelagh and laid the hammer and took care of business. And you've seen Notre Dame, have these years now where they've had really good seasons, but we want to see them build on and do multiple good seasons in a row. That means beating your rival, beating USC consistently. Let's see what the Irish have today.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Quick pass on the jet motion. Tackle is made after the first down. They get to the line quickly. On the option. He'll toss it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Across the 25, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeper. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Trojans make a living on stretching the field with big plays in the passing game because they just throw the ball to that receiver.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Everybody in Hollywood likes this, right? Like the big, explosive, dynamic, fun plays. And that's exactly what USC does year after year.
He's looking to throw. fires to the wideout. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do it, it's the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, though.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to...
Got a lot of running room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move, and here's the thing.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football...
It's like they just give up. They're like, all right, we're good.
He shows you on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's going to run it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He's looking to pass. Steps away to find some room. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
Looking deep down the right side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. They'll operate out of split backs. Here comes the option. The pitch. Still running at the 40. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
When your run game's working like this early in the game, man, it makes everything so easy. And after big runs like that, watch for this offense to come back and attack some play action down the field.
On the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Notre Dame right back to the line. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Irish send out the punt unit. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Irish. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Shakes off the defender. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into second level and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Dances away from the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Still on his feet at the 45. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The toss to the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, man. They've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? A run for the quarterback. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a designed quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just the deep.
Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, USC! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. That is not what he had in mind on that return as he goes out of bounds and leaves the offense with terrible field position at the 8. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense just...
Easy.
Right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look,
Easy. Hold on. Let's get back to the bread and butter. Let's get back to the bread and butter. Oh, they know what's coming. They know what's coming. Let's go. It's a train, you know what I'm saying? We coming now. Let's go. Oh, they adjusting. They think they adjusting.
On the move. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
All right, come on, defense.
That is not helpful at all.
We ain't going to let this one slip. Come on.
The 35-yard line, and what great field position to start.
We ain't going to let this one slip.
To go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Oh, come on, what a pick.
Close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth
Big stop, folks. That was a big stop.
The receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop.
Big stop right there.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The option look. Now the toss. At the 35. He's got room. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Notre Dame right back to the line. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Calls his own number. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looks as if he's going to run it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback will keep it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Quarterback keeps it. Kept it and he's past the marker. Off he goes. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are on their way to an
that 4th down. If you could get out that pass, that would have been a big
momentum swing. Might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this, you can't let that...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
They're bringing heat. He's open on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more. Oh, they knock it free. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
This offense has a second down play. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown.
They said, where the flag at, ref? Hey, we played at USC, man. You know, we didn't bring the refs with us. We just showed up. We just rolled off the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. Don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Y'all put us in a locker room with no the cold water, no hot water, nothing, boy.
Next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception.
I know. We just getting on the bus. I told the boys, get on the bus. Just get on the bus. Let's go. We're going to stop at a Denny's.
You'll call for the fair catch here.
He said the bus has got delayed. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to man him up. Who you throwing to? Let me know who you throwing to. I'll man him up right now. One-on-one. Circle? Who's circle? Which one's circle? It's going to be one-on-one. I'm going to do it myself. It's user on user. Where's he at?
I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes.
The one on your right.
All right. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the incompletion,
Hold on, let me blitz everybody. I'm blitzing everybody. One on your right. I'm manning him up. Come on, I want the smoke. I want the smoke. I want you to run whatever route you running. I'm guarding him 1v1. All right, come on with it. Jamming him. What he got?
Stands in and takes the hit.
Ah! Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? I know. Oh, hell no. This joker just moshed me. I know. That's crazy.
Defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown.
Come on, bring him again. You quarterback sneaking? What you doing? Quarterback sneak. I know what he doing. I ain't even going to guard the dude on the right. I ain't going to guard him.
Wants to go up top.
Ah! Like, did he drop that? Oh my God.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Bishop. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish back on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working early.
Touchdown, Southern Cal.
He got it. All right. All right. Hey, relax. Relax. I mean, come on. Relax. It's 50-40. Relax. I mean, that's a big play right here. If he gets this 2-point conversion, folks, he's down 1 score. Watch the halfback. Now, watch the running back. Watch the man in the middle. Uh-oh. Hey, this is a 50-42 ball game. All of a sudden. Yes. It's a good game. It's a good game. Big game, big play right here. Boy, if they can muster up a stop. If they can muster a stop up, can they do it? You know what Notre Dame coming with? The blockers out front. Oh, yeah, baby. Cut it up, number 6.
The 50, the 40, at the 30, running inside the 20.
Big 99 in the way. Let's go.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie Barlow.
Quarterback said, put the lights out. Turn the lights out on him.
Hang on for a week 13.
Hit him with the night. Oh, he hit him with the night. That's what we call it in Notre Dame.
The Irish doing
oh, my God, what a cut.
We look forward to this game. The hype, does it meet the hype? The Irish were ready. He's got some answering to do, Palmer.
Touchdown Jesus is celebrating somewhere. What a game so far by Notre Dame. They're hitting on all cylinders. They knew how big this game was coming in. They knew they had to be dialed up and ready to go. And they have looked good. And I think the Jules Shillelagh might be making a trip to South Bend.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made.
Hey, get back to the thing. Bring him on, one-on-one. I got him this time. Come on. Come on with it.
Now the quarterback changing the original.
Yeah, but put everybody. Block the whole damn crew. He ain't got it this time. Oh, shit, he do. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right, he gonna play with me. All right. Right. You know what? I'm so confident.
And with the lead sitting at
9, we're gonna go right back at it.
They call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Trying a 2-point conversion. This is big. Hey, I'm blitzing them all. Come on with it, huh? You want circle? You want X? Or you want? Oh, 18.
They want to throw it.
Oh, he did.
He gets the 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball
That's
game.
dirty.
Down by 7. That kind of drive will.
All right, now what are they going to come with? They got to go onside, don't you think? No, not yet.
They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with
Can they stop the run? That's the big thing. Quarterback going to cut. You know he's going to come. The quarterback going to run it. He may return this. He's got blockers. Oh, he's got a block. Quarterback says, you know the deal. Number 6, you know the deal. Coming back out. I mean, the man been pretty good so far. You're right. All it takes is one. All it takes is one. You're right. Here he comes. Oh, that's on the D. That ain't on us. Tripping.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right?
Quarterback feeling good right now.
In a rivalry like this.
Quarterback feeling good. Here we go. Thinking run to the right. I think run to the left. Oh, he hit him with it. No, he did. Get out of here. Uh-oh. He's going to go for that, too. I know what he's going to do. He going with a win.
Defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. He gets it into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good, and the gamble gives
Y'all kidding me right now.
They're lining up.
Are we about to lose this game?
And that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bishop. He was looking for more.
Are we about to lose this game?
Found as he stopped at the 23.
Got him scrambling right now.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just going to keep it after the snap. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They want to run this quarterback. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got enough for the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Oh, he's got a chance. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Nowhere.
Line it up. Line it up. Line it up.
The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Now on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
To win it.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good.
GG's, my dude.
After the miss, they're still down by a single.
Man, there is nothing worse.
It's all good. It was fun. It was a fun game.
Missing a field goal.
I ain't stressed it.
Needs it the most. That's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those.
You know I'm one-on-one right now. Let's go.
He's going to carry
Bring him
that
on.
for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him
Bring
in
it
a position
on.
to come through for them. He's just going
Lofts one high.
Oh, I think I passed interference. Steve.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the
Oh, they
field.
are
Let's see
holding.
what the official says.
I think that ends it. GG's.
This time, the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for you.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.